Hello everyone and welcome back for another episode of Phoenix Point. We've got an upgrade to do over here. Let's put our training points in. We're going to get Master Marksman. And well, we may as well get the Spider Drone pack as well over here. We don't... Well, I suppose we do have the Spider Pistol with us, so we would get the opportunity to take advantage of it. Let's take a little bit more ammo out for it, just in case. But we're not actively using it. In fact, I could probably swap over get rid of the crossbow. We don't need the crossbow anymore, except it takes one action point. So there is still a use for us taking it out. Anyway, I'm getting distracted. So we took out the layer. That was pretty. Oh, actually, we've got more. The Adrenaline Rush, finally. We don't have enough for Rage Burst, but we'll get that soon enough. Now, with the Bionic Fortress gone, with the lair gone, I think our next general plan is still going to be going to Antarctica. In terms of places that these guys can explore, we can have a little look around over here. But while they're doing that, of course, the A team is carrying on making their way to Antarctica as much as they can. We don't need to recruit anyone new. Let's head across here. Just too late. Exploration site. Our operatives have set down on what appears to be a destroyed haven. There was a fight here, and it wasn't pretty. Looks like the people of the haven turned on each other. There are bodies everywhere. No one survived, or if they did, they're long gone. Let's search. We've got some materials and we've got some food. No indication of what caused the conflict. Alright. Having a look at our diplomacy, Sinedrian is friendly, Anu is friendly. We could carry on raiding Anu and try and get the mutation tech. Thinking about it, if we build, just making sure we haven't already got it. I don't think we have. Yeah, so that we could definitely take advantage of all these mutagens if we can get a research place for us to raid. Elite training, that's no use. Residential district. How about up here? No, still no research. There was definitely one that we were doing, but I think it was all the way over in Europe. Yeah. This is the one that didn't like us. So we're going to send the team in over here, and the main reason I'm going to do this is we get the research, yes, but also we're going to get experience every time we run through. And it's going to be a brilliant opportunity for our B team to train up. I did think, in fact, I wanted to double check and stop by this just to see if we can get that ship. I don't think we can. I think we already did this, but it was long enough ago that I want to make sure. Our operatives have discovered an abandoned Phoenix Project facility. This is not a proper base, but only a small laboratory that was used to quickly analyse samples. It was shut down in 1989 on the orders of Fred Halleck, a bureaucrat who seemed intent on dismantling the Phoenix Project. 400 materials, 90 tech and 80 food. That is quite a score. There's not a lot left, but there are a few resources we could use. Stuck to a broken down refrigerator is a caricature of Halleck with the words "Dirty Fred's dastardly designs" underneath, presaging the scandal that ended Halleck's career. Some of the notes in the lab seem to hint at the possibility that Halleck's fall was engineered by the Phoenix Project operatives. Well, we're certainly not above doing something like that. We can't actually go any further down this way, which is unfortunate. There's not quite enough distance for us to travel.
The Sinedrian haven is under attack.
Oh, B team. Where are you, B team? Come across here. This haven doesn't like us because they're the ones that we were raiding, but if we come in and save them, I'm sure they will appreciate it.
Research complete.
Walls of Jericho project is completed, so the Pandoran attacks on the Phoenix bases are reduced by 1 threat level.
New Jericho, hiding their havens behind walls.
So frightened of infection.
Frightened of change. Clinging to the old world, to everything that is
Already lost.
Yes.
Yes.
The walls of Jericho will fall.
Yes. As they fell before. Yes. Yes. You cannot keep change out with walls.
The flood comes.
Water eats away at stone. You cannot build fast enough. Yes.
Yeah. No. We obviously don't care that much. Command Fortress. That's an interesting one. Soldier recruitment cost is decreased by 50%. I was thinking about us potentially training up some new soldiers. Let's get the spawnery in. After that, we'll get the Terror Sentinel. In fact, we'll do Terror Sentinel first. Let's just tick off some of these ones that we've got outstanding, and then we'll move on to the next ones. The Command Fortress would be pretty good. It's still telling me that there's more to be done. That's always going to be weird. They're researching Pandoran physiology. Oh, that's a pretty good one. I think we're going to want that for the end game. Terror Sentinel's done. That's good. Damage increased. We'll keep on our current plan. Right, you've made it over here. Let's get you exploring. The Disciples of Anno are attacking our protein mutane refinery. Do I care enough to stop that? Let's have a look and just remind what we could do. We could do a shard gun. Piercing and burst. It's got a good amount of damage. It would be better than the iconoclasts. Well, the damage is less, but the burst is more. So that ends up being 350. This ends up being 375 and piercing. And the effective range is longer as well. So actually, yeah. Let's get 2 of those being manufactured. And yeah, we've got 24 hours. We'll do this over here and then we'll go and defend it. Damage inflicted on spawneries is increased. It's a broken Anu haven. Brilliant. Team, go defend. And in the meantime, ooh, looks like we got here just in time. We don't have any of these manufactured, so let's just deploy and try and help. Guys, I think you're probably in a pretty good condition. So we'll just hop straight in. I agree, Amos. Helping Sinedrian out can only be a good thing. Alright, having a look around. Lots of space off to the left. Lots of space. up at the top there. Lots of space over to the right. We're defending structures. So, who was it that had the biggest perception? Was it you? Your perception's 30. Yours was 35. Yours was 55. So you are our #1 spotter. Would love to get you up on the roof, but I don't think we can jump up that high. So I think we're going for a spotter over this direction. That was completely over the top. Okay, we see nothing. Let's move in with some stealthy units. Let's come across this direction.
Target in sight.
Okay, we've got our first guy spotted, and he's not a threat, so we'll try and move people to intercept, I think. We could probably jet jump up into the middle and then just redeploy from there. You're not exactly going to be able to do the jet jump, but we can get you across to here. We could send you down the middle, but it might be a bit exposed. Let's keep you where you are for the moment. Can we get you into a position to help? Not really. Let's pull you across. I'm not liking these angles. They're not great. Okay. Not liking the angles means we change and we go up top.
Moving now.
On my way.
Okay, that's all looking good so far. Kind of feel like I should put you in about the same position, but maybe I'll do you over here.
Taking action.
Just so we've got slightly different coverage. Alright, that'll do for now. Ow! So, clearly, that wasn't good. Shot in the face. Okay, how are we going to best handle that? Now, the shot came from down here, but we don't know precisely where or who.
I'm here.
Let's do some repositioning, scouting, etc., etc. before we commit to anything. Hello, you're going to be very useful for us. Some would call you bait.
Moving to position.
I think that's probably pretty accurate. There you are. Okay. Chimera grenade.
Taking action.
And get both of these. So he's hidden, which obviously isn't good for us.
Heading out.
You can carry on actually being bait. I do need you to heal up though. That's not going to last if we just have you in pain. But what we can do now is get an explosion down. Question is, how far will he have gone? Just to there.
I know how to do this.
Obviously not in a great state at the moment. Right, let's turn our attention elsewhere.
Loud and clear. Acquiring target.
Could potentially do 2 decent shots on this and do a lot of damage because of our... We'd need to take his torso out. Because of our stealth, is what I was going to say. That's not enough, so he's going to Pain Chameleon and move elsewhere. Just to there, so we can actually just carry on shooting down where we were. Can't jump into a position where we can do anything useful. You can't get in a position where you can see anyone until you get all the way over here. All right, let's run you in. It's frustrating because I want my guys to be doing useful things, but obviously I don't want them exposing themselves and getting shot.
Let's try this.
So you're going to come in like this, and I'm not too worried about this. I'm not too worried about him. I am thinking about this guy, so let's get a rocket down. Mostly on the shield and pincer. We can actually smack this guy.
Here we go.
Hostile
Don't
spot.
even need anything special about it. I will, however, step across a little bit just so we're not going to get shot by that machine gun.
Ready for action.
Right. So up here, you're done. You're not done. Maybe we should try and take out that machine gun, thinking about it. Let's get a boom blast up.
Taking action.
It doesn't need to be bang on him. It just needs to be close enough. He's not got much armor, so hopefully it'll do enough damage that... wrong arm was disabled. Alright, well, we've got grenades. I was going to say, hopefully it'll do enough that we don't really have to worry about him too much. Okay. That's one leg disabled as well. He's probably not going to be able to move far enough to do anything useful. So let's get this other grenade down here on this guy. There we go. Took off his head, took off his pincer. So he's not a threat anymore. He's still running away, of course. But definitely don't need to worry about him. Oh, this guy might actually be able to get a shot. No, he's going on Overwatch. Sorry, dude, but you're ablative, so... The whole point was you being a distraction. And you did a really good job of that. I should congratulate you. He's got double perception. His perception must be huge. And pain chameleon.
Enemy hit.
Okay, stunning him is good. That stops his pain chameleon. Not enough to kill him, but with a little bit of ingenuity. Dash to here. Where'd the other one go? Oh, he actually ran really far. Okay, well, we'll get the smack on. And yeah, plug this guy. Alright, we can do another boom blast. With them being so close to each other, it's just sensible. Oh, not from you, though.
Receiving loud and clear.
Remember, this is to make Synedrian love us, so gotta make it good. Oh. 204 hit points left. 96 hit points left. We can hit them again. Let's do grenade. Okay, and then we'll get a grenade on the nearby one. Just because we can. If we can get both of them, amazing. But it's more angled towards the front one. Hit them both. So you're dead. You're dead. I think that's the last of them. Yeah, awesome. A successful defense. Now, it's probably not enough of a defense for us to then go around stealing from Synedrian, but New Jericho like us a little bit less, Anu like us quite a bit less. The Haven actually likes us now.
Synedrian probably seems strange to you. Trying to build a better world. A world radically different from the one most of us grew up in. Well, I'm sure it sounds very utopian. But why do we so easily accept the world getting worse and can never imagine it getting better?
Yeah, the world can get better, but not the way you're doing it.
Maybe you're right, and our whole approach is wrong. Maybe authoritarian capitalism is the only way to go. It's always possible. But we've been doing okay so far. I hope we can convince you that Synedrian is worth supporting.
Worth stealing from. That's for certain. Alright, let's restock our stuff. The team did well there, and the Haven like us again, so we can actually trade here if we wanted. Not that we want any food, but yeah, it's always good to have the option. Now, which was the... This is the Anu one that we wanted to raid. So, seeing as we're in the neck of the woods, we might as well come up, and by the looks of it, we've got a shard gun now, so... I don't want to give it to Shambo. We could give it to Lottie, but I think it'll be better on Illa. Yeah, pretty happy about that. That's going to be fun. Ancient tech shotgun. In terms of the training, let's just have a very quick look and see, did we want to get Rage Burst for you? Suppose we do. And then we'll start pumping other stats and abilities. Likewise, we wanted to get it for you. And everything from here on out will just be improving it. Ah, you can get Sniperist now. So that's a yes. And Master Marksman. We're going to need to start pumping willpower, though, dramatically. Likewise, Master Marksman. I mean, these guys aren't going to go out anywhere, but it's still good for them to be geared up. Actually, before I leave, let's just double check. You're fine. You've got points we can put in. That's what I wanted to double check. Okay, so Lottie, what are you doing? You're dashing around, so we want to improve your willpower. Probably most over everything at the moment. Especially with rapid clearance. Freya, you're saving up at least 50, and then many more. We're going to get a bunch of skill points going through the next thing, so we could actually put a little bit in willpower now. Donis, you're saving up. You're saving up. You're saving up. Okay. Let's raid, and we'll still research. I think this team should be fine. They might not be quite as fast as the A team, but we're going to do a good job with them. We're just stealing research. We're not going to be picking up any. Well, we might pick up the occasional item, but that's not the intention of what we're doing. Okay, we've started in a good position for us to do some quick infiltrating. Let's move in with our stealthy people and see what we can find. So we've got targets for
Let's go. More threats.
explosives over that way. If I get like 2 infiltrators coming in over here, they've actually given us some really good targets. He's a little bit worrying. But yeah, if I kind of keep you in line, I think.
Repositioning. Prioritizing speed.
And we'll have one person come over this way. We can actually get you in this turn. We might be able to do this in 2 turns. Probably don't want to do it with a shard gun. It's not going to be that accurate, but it is cool to see how accurate it is. It's not actually bad. Ding. For what it's worth. Okay, so over here, you guys. It's going to be the Boom Blast. You're going to have to reposition for 2 worth, so we don't have that angle getting in the way.
I'm on the move.
And now we can have fun. Can I get also? I could get all 3 of them if we're lucky with where it lands. 2 of them is fine by me. Ah, you don't have an angle with this. Yes, you do. There goes his head. Likewise, we're going to need to back off for 2 so we can get missiles down this side. Back no, because we've only got the missile in
Moving
itself. So we'll just do the 1 missile. And I'll bring that in about there, I think. I'm sure they didn't expect so much artillery to be coming in. Yeah, I reckon if we come to here, do a boom blast.
Here goes.
So the first explosion coming in. So that's 2 gone, and you're basically gone. You're basically dead. Let's get a grenade over the top of this guy. It's a long shot, but look at this. So that made him panic. Oh, because it killed someone on the edge who fell. I guess fell down inside? Oh. Damn. That, like, super sucks to be them. You are very quick, so we're gonna move you most of the way up. Not all the way up, because I don't want this guy to be able to come in and actually get a hit on us. But we can get to there. Aww. That's very sweet. It's all a moot point though. Touch it. 1 objective done. We can get all the way to the back with you.
Yes.
And we can almost get to there with you. How about over here? If we dash. Yeah, if we dash it'll be enough.
Pushing
So we're
on.
going to do this in 2 turns.
No rest for the wicked.
Ah, I think it's just decided to crash on me. Again, that is a horrible time for it to do that. Okay, give me a moment and I'll get it reloaded. Unfortunately, it doesn't save each turn, so we're going to have to redo that entire mission. Hopefully, we'll still be able to do it quickly. It will really depend on where we spawn. Ah, yeah, still in a good position. That's good. Okay, so same plan as we had before. We're going to scout in.
Yes.
Although it doesn't look like we're actually going to have any trouble with the bad guys, which is curious. You're the faster mover, so you are going to be our forward troop. We need someone to go
Comms online.
down over this way. So jet jump to here. It's going to save us a little bit on materials. But actually, with those guys in place, we should be able to just do it next turn. Okay, step in,
Right there.
tag it.
All set.
Step in.
I've got a visual.
Yeah, don't care about that.
Enemy contact.
Still don't care about that. Tag it. And last but by no means least,
Pushing on.
dash. Dash. And tag it. No injuries this time. No waste of materials. Probably could have tried the shard gun if we wanted, but it's more about getting the experience and the skill points than anything. So we achieved our objectives. And what did we get? We got mutation technology, which is exactly what we wanted.
Research complete.
Great, so we can build a mutation lab facility and get the armored head, the stomper legs, and the regeneration torso. Now, none of these are good for stealth, but obviously there'll be new research for mutagen harvesting, which we can do, and I'm sure there'll be other bits that we can steal, but we'll have to decide all that in the future. What I can do for the moment is if we get the mutation lab building, that's only going to take 2 power. Perfect. That's exactly what we want. And unfortunately, I'm out of time for the day. Thank you very much for watching, everyone. I do hope you have enjoyed this. Next time, of course, we're going to do a little bit more raiding, try and get some more advanced mutation stuff, and we'll defend the protein mutane refinery. As always, if you have enjoyed this, be sure to give a big thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, go ahead and do so, and you'll be told when the next episode goes live. Otherwise, I'll see you next time for another episode of Phoenix Point. See you soon.